Buddy, what's going on? So, most of my videos I usually make are like dark and dirty. So I'm gonna do this one clean. I'm gonna try out some clean comedy. So here we go. So I'm 24 years old. All right. And you think being 24, I wouldn't get carded, but you know what? I still do. I still get carded. All right. Whenever I go and buy a drink. The lady at the counter, as soon as I put my drinks down, she always looks at me and she's like, "Hey, can I see your ID, sir?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, no problem, all right. I'm 24, born 91." She's like, she looks at it, she's like, "You're all set." I'm like, "Thanks. All right." Like, okay. Like, I just don't look 24 to people. I don't know what it is. But then again, I do know. You know, I'm short. I'm only 5'7". My build, it's not that, it doesn't look like a 24-year-old's build, you know. There's middle schoolers out there that are bigger than me. There is elementary school kids out there that have more facial hair than I do. That's just the way it is. That's how it is. It's not my fault. This is just how I was made. Leave me alone. You know, I'm also Italian, and as soon as I tell people I'm Italian, they automatically, like, before I can even say, as soon as I say I'm Italian, they don't even let me finish. They just jump at me and say, "I bet you make good pizza. You make good pizza, do you? I bet you do." And it's like, really? Why? Because I'm Italian? Is it because of my big nose? Like, what is it? What is it that makes you think this? I make good pizza. I do. I just go to the store and buy it in a box, and I open it and throw it in the oven. That's good pizza. Now, if you're trying to look for a guy that makes homemade pizza, well, you're looking in the wrong spot. You got the wrong guy. I mean, I made a homemade pizza once, but I bit into it and it tastes like Play-Doh. So, you know. But, see, the thing is that this is what I do, though. When I have guests coming over, I will buy 4-box pizzas, cook them all, cut them up in slices, put them on platters, and then I will take flour down from my cabinet and just start throwing it everywhere. Like, yeah. Woo! Throw some, like, cheese here and there, shredded cheese on the counter, on the floor. And I'll mix up some sauce. I'll just leave the bowl in the sink. And as soon as people walk in, they walk in, they're like, "Oh my god, this smells so good, doesn't it?" "Yeah, it does. It smells great." "Oh, it smells like a true Italian's kitchen." Yeah, I fooled them. That's what I do. I make a mess. They walk in, they think I made homemade pizza. In reality, no. I'm guilty. I went to the store and bought pizza, cooked it, and just made the mess to make it look real. That's what I do. That's just what I do, you know? I'm a fake. I'm a phony. You know, one thing I really hate is going to the dentist. For one, going to the dentist, they never go easy on you. You know, they always grab that jackhammer of a tool and they put it right in your teeth and just start going at it like really hard. You know, I feel my brain like vibrate. I feel my spine like shift a little bit. It's horrible. And then the only good thing about going to the dentist, they give you that little gift bag at the end that motivates you to want to brush your teeth. Like, as soon as I get that, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go home, I'm going to brush my teeth, and I'm going to use my mouthwash, I'm going to floss my teeth for once. No, I'm just kidding, I floss all the time. But that bag is motivation. It is. They don't even, I wish they gave me a sticker. Like, every time I go to doctors, I don't even get a sticker. It's like, I have to sit there and I have to listen to you talk. Why can't I get a sticker? Come on. Like, give me a sticker. And, you know, that's what I remember as a child. You know, you always get a sticker all the time. As a child, though, I had such a wild imagination. Like, it was crazy. Like, I would come up with the weirdest things. Like, I'd be out riding my bike, and, like, I really wanted a dirt bike as a kid. So when I was riding my bike, basically my bike became my dirt bike. I was pedaling it really fast, like, ripping over sand jumps. I even shoved, like, a milk jug up into the tire to make it sound realistic. Oh, it was legit. And then my mountain bike was my four-wheeler. So I would go in and tell my mom. Or I would just go in for a snack. My mom would just be like, "Oh, hey, so where were you?" "Oh, I was out riding my dirt bike." "Dirt bike? You don't have a dirt bike?" "Yeah, I do." "Oh, yeah, I have a dirt bike. It's outside." "No, you don't." Mom, I have a dirt bike. It's my bicycle. I have a milk jug I shoved up there and it makes it sound real, you know? It's my imagination. And she's like, oh, so that's where all the milk jugs have been going, huh? Like, yeah, I've been eating a lot of cereal lately. You know? And I told him too, I'm like, yeah, I have a dirt bike, then my mountain bike. Well, that's my four-wheeler. It only has 2 wheels, but in my mind, it has 4. Yeah, I take it over stumps, I do jumps with it. When it's raining, I rip through puddles. It's awesome, get muddy. That was awesome. As a kid, I even used to build I built a sand fort once. I put like the pipe in it. I thought I was Rambo. I was hiding on my mom and dad because it was nap time. They were trying to find me, and I was in the corner covered in sand up to my head. The only thing showing was my head, and they walked over and they're like, "What? What is that? Like, is that our kid? What is wrong with him? Today he thinks he's Rambo. Yesterday he was claimed to be Spider-Man up in the tree. What's next? Being in a pool thinking he's a scuba diver? Wow, this kid has a very out there imagination." It's like, yeah, I do. I'm a kid. You know, once when we had snow days, we'd play school. Oh yeah, we'd play school. My sister was a teacher. She'd teach us math, spelling test. If we got in trouble, we had to take a nap. We played restaurant once. My sister was the waitress. We got to eat for free because it was our own food. Oh, it was great. Being a kid was awesome. This is one thing I didn't like about being a kid, though. Is like every time I had to go to school, my mom would pack me a snack. It was a zebra cake. She'd pack the zebra cake in my bag. And my sister, like, she thought it was a good idea to unzip my backpack, take my snack, she'd take out my zebra cake, put it on the floor, just stomp on it, like, and then put it back in my bag. And the next day I go to school, the teacher's like, all right, guys, it's snack time. Sit down and take out your snacks. So we'd sit down and I'd grab my snack out and I'd be like, why? Who would do such a thing? It happened every day of the week. Every day. It was horrible. Oh, it was brutal. You know, still to this day, I feel like a kid. Like, I'm embarrassed. Like, at a pool, I only have one chest hair. So, like, at a pool, I'll take my shirt off and I'll start the hair whispering. Like, people will be like, oh my, dude, you see that? He has one chest hair on his chest. And then his buddy would be like, oh, I wonder if it blows in the wind. Oh no, let's go ask him. No, we shouldn't ask him because that chest hair is the only thing that makes him a man. So it's like, that's what I get. Like, one chest hair, oh yeah, like, I'm 24. No wonder why I get carded. But you know what? It doesn't matter because I'm still a kid at heart. I really am. People always ask, like, oh, why? Our neighbors probably looking at us like, why are they doing all this weird stuff as kids? Like, they're so odd. Well, you want to know why? Because we only had a box TV and a VCR. We had to go outside and make up our own games and stuff and go along with it. That is why today I'm still a kid at heart. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy this clean stuff. I'm gonna be having more coming soon. Have a good night.